Hi, this is BB from clutterclearinglifecoaching.com, and I want to talk today about spending habits. Overspending, being miserly, hoarding, or giving your money away, or feeling like you don't have enough money, or feeling like money is hard to come by, feeling like, well, somebody else controls all the money in the world and you're just getting pittance for your labors, or feeling like you can never be rich, you can never be wealthy, you can never have an abundant life when it comes to finances, money. What is your relationship with money? What do you feel when you think of money? When you think of what you have in the bank, what you have in your wallet, what you have in your purse, what you have in or laying around the house, how much you owe, the debt you owe. What is your relationship to money as a whole? When you look at each individual thing as a different aspect to your relationship with money as a whole, because it is. Whether you have a lot of it, you have enough of it, or you don't have any, it's your relationship to money. It's the same money. To have or to lack is the same relationship to money. So, where are you on that scale? Are you feeling that money is hard to come by? Are you feeling that money is easy? You just have to find the right job, you just have to find the right connections, you just have to find the right person, you just have to find the right website, you just have to find the right form of advertising, you just have to find the right benefactor, the right clients. Where do you stand within yourself in your relationship to the energy or the frequency of money? And that goes for the US dollar as with any currency anywhere in the world. It's the energy of money. It's what we use as an exchange. It's in lieu of bartering like a rooster for a hen or a goat for a sheep. This is how we barter. It's a more fair exchange. Because in the olden days, when before money, they used to barter with farm animals or anything they could find, any shiny object, anything at all. Like you had a goat and you wanted a sheep. And you would give that person the goat and they would get the sheep. But what if you wanted to keep your goat and have the sheep? Because if you have a male sheep and a female sheep and you give one away, well, it doesn't really work for you. But if you had money, something else to offer, you would make that exchange. Um, because you run out of animals at some point. You run out of things to barter with. Because you're left feeling cheated. Because your goat was way more than this sheep is worth. So this is how it works, right? So now we have money where there's a bit more transparency, there's more fair of an exchange, because you can spend money and get what you want and keep what you have. And you can build on that. So, what is your relationship with money? Where do you stand on the spectrum of finances or wealth or abundance? Are you feeling abundant? Are you feeling or believing that money comes easy? Or are you feeling that you will never be rich because you were taught that you could never be rich? What was your parents' relationship with money? Did they have jobs? Were they always at work? Did they have a business? Did it bring in more than enough income? Did they make a lot of money at their job? So you feel it's easy to make money, but you have to go out and work for someone else in order to have the money. Or you may feel like me, my belief system is that I work for myself because I enjoy it. My whole family has worked for themselves. This is how I want to support my income. This is how I want to see my income flowing to me. Because it's what makes me feel better, makes me feel good, makes me feel in control of me. Because my time is my own. If I want to not work for a day, I don't work. This is what I like. It gives me that freedom to choose. It gives me the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want it. And for me, that is abundance. That is pure wealth right there. To be able to do what you want when you want to do it. What is your relationship with money? Some people feel like there's scarcity and lack, that there will never be enough. Now this could fall under the category of, well, the 1% is hoarding it all. It's going only to the 1%. They will always, the 99% is always going to be struggling. They're never going to have enough, much less having more than enough. They're never going to live rich lives. They're never going to have the car they want. They're never going to have the home they want. They're never going to have anything. They can never, never, ever, ever, ever. And they believe it. And every time the thought comes up, they're filled with that anger because they feel someone else has their money. Someone else is taking their money. The money is going to somebody, some company or some name out there. I'm not going to say these names, but these are the people who control the world's economy. These people are very rich. They make money. But their money is an energy, it's a current. And it also has to do with the people's mindset. Do you have a wealthy mindset, or do you feel that they have a wealthy mindset? Do you believe you deserve to be wealthy? Or do you feel like, well, they're just taking all the money? See, examine your relationship to money. What is your relationship to money? When you think of money, what do you feel? What are your thoughts? What do you think of money? What do you think of the flowing energy of money? Is it easy to come by? Is it for free? You're going to have to work too hard to get a little bit of money. Does it make you angry? Does it make you upset? Does it make you feel like you're just spinning your wheels and getting nowhere in life? Because you're still struggling from bill to bill, paycheck to paycheck, and you work so hard. Exactly what is your relationship to money? See, it's best to get clear on this. This is a very touchy subject, and I will subsequently make a lot of videos around money. Tapping is really great when it comes to this. This is for business owners, budding business owners, anybody out there. What is your relationship to money? And I mean from Mr. President down. What is your relationship to money? Do you see yourself as being abundant? Do you think it's possible for you? If you think it's possible for you, explain how. Write it down. What is your relationship to money? Do you think it's not possible for you to be rich, to be wealthy, to have what you want out of life, to get enough so that you can have the lifestyle that you choose to live? And don't live under the radar or the ceiling of your own limited beliefs when it comes to money. Some people are afraid to have money because they're afraid that you have to do bad things for money. They associate a lot of money with cartels, drug smuggling, people getting shot, hip-hop, rap musicians, getting shot because of money. They have a lot of false information when it comes to money. People are going to get shot even though they're not rap stars. So it doesn't really matter. This is happening everywhere. But we have it in our minds that we associate the energy of money with something bad happening to us. Well, if we have so much money, somebody will take it. They'll come and kill me and take it. Here, you take it. You don't want it. What you're doing is you're repelling money. You're pushing it away. You feel you want it, but you don't want to deal with it. You don't want to have the consequences of what having money means. You push it away from you. And we do this unconsciously. We do this unconsciously without even realizing it, that we're literally pushing money away from us. Start their own business. They know that that could give them the financial independence that they want. That gives them the financial independence and lots of freedom. It allows them lots of freedoms in lots of areas of their lives. And they're afraid because there's a lot of responsibility with having your own business. Are you going to be able to see your kids on time? Are you going to be able to have kids if you want them? Are these clients or customers going to be too needy? Is it going to be where my business gets so big that it runs away and I don't know what to do? How will I be able to handle all the paperwork? How will I budget this? How will I do this? How will I do that? So subsequently, you might find that the business, even if you attempt, it's not going to go very far and it'll probably fold within a year. Because you have all these fears pulling away at your desire. They're pulling at your desires. They pull and they tear at it. They're just like beef jerky, just pulling away at it. So again, what is your relationship to money? What is your belief system? And I love this particular topic, this subject, because there's so many variations to it, so many fears attached to money, because like I said, money is a hot button issue. And lots of negative beliefs in lots of people associated when it comes to money, or the lack thereof. To having money and lacking money. It's one and the same thing. But simply, when you think of money, what is your belief? What do you believe? Do you believe it's easy to come by? Or do you believe you have to work too hard to get little or no money? Do you believe that you deserve money? Do you believe that it's okay for you to have abundance when there are people starving in another part of the world? You believe that if you get a certain amount of money, that somebody is going to rob you and take it from you? Do you believe that someone will eventually kill you for it? Do you believe that if you have a certain amount of money, someone will cheat you out of it? Do you believe if you have abundance, it's just going to be too many responsibilities for you to take on, I should say? So again, what is your particular belief about money, abundance, wealth? What do you believe? You need to get clear on that. And the easiest way, if you're having difficulties getting off the ground or getting a project off the ground that you know could bring you financial abundance, you may want to get a hold of a life coach, a visualization coach, a law of attraction coach, a motivation coach, a financial coach, a therapist. All have great tools to aid you in getting clear and letting go of what is distracting you from the goal itself. If you need my help after watching this video, I have lots of great techniques that can help you. Not limited to EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique, which is removing the stuff that's pulling at your desires. And the Sedona method, I have Ho'oponopono, I have visualization with visualization, releasing, and creation. That is dynamic visualization, seeing what you want and releasing at the same time. Meditation is the standard. You get into a meditative state and we can do what is called a power meditation, which is a visualization meditation. This is just a small assortment because this is mostly used as coaches use these techniques to help people. So get a hold of my website, which is Clutter Clearing Life Coaching. Clearing the clutter, clutterclearinglifecoaching.com. Fill out the contact form and make sure you put your phone number on there, and I will give you a call as soon as possible. And we will set up a time when we can have a conversation if you're not available at the time. And if you're a good fit for me and you see I can help you with something, we'll take it from there. Until the next video, peace.